The self-fulfilling prophecy paradox is a fascinating psychological and sociological phenomenon where a belief or expectation about the future causes actions that ultimately bring that belief to reality, even if it originally had no basis in fact. This paradox raises deep questions about human perception, behavior, and the nature of reality itself. How does a self-fulfilling prophecy work? Imagine a student who is repeatedly told by teachers that they are exceptionally talented in mathematics. Even if they were average before, they might start putting in extra effort, gaining confidence, and excelling in math, confirming the original claim. But what if the teacher's praise had been incorrect at first? The belief still shaped reality, creating a loop where perception influenced action, which in turn reinforced the belief. Can false beliefs shape the world? In some cases, yes. History is filled with examples where mass expectations altered outcomes. Stock market crashes often happen because of panic. If investors believe that a financial crisis is coming, they sell off their stocks, which causes the crash. A false belief becomes true simply because enough people act on it. Where do we see self-fulfilling prophecies in daily life? Health and placebo effects. If someone strongly believes a treatment will work, their brain may trigger physiological changes that improve their condition, even if the treatment is inactive. Relationships. If someone expects a partner to be unfaithful and constantly accuses them, their suspicion and distrust may drive the partner away, leading to the very breakup they feared. Workplace performance. Employees who are told they are high performers may strive harder, improving results, while those labeled as mediocre may lose motivation and perform worse. Does this mean belief can override objective reality? Not exactly. A student who believes they are a genius in physics won't suddenly grasp quantum mechanics without effort. However, their belief might lead them to study intensely, eventually making the belief come true. The paradox lies in the fact that the belief was not initially true, but it became true because of how it shaped actions. What happens when the opposite occurs? There is also a self-defeating prophecy where an expectation about the future prevents itself from becoming true. If meteorologists predict a massive traffic jam due to bad weather, many people may choose to stay home, resulting in less traffic than expected. The belief altered behavior in such a way that the predicted event did not happen. Is this just a psychological trick, or is there deeper science behind it? The observer effect in quantum mechanics suggests that simply observing a system can change its behavior. Could human beliefs function in a similar way, influencing reality through actions and feedback loops? This is still an open question. Can self-fulfilling prophecies be used to our advantage? Absolutely. Recognizing the power of expectation means we can shape our own reality by cultivating positive beliefs about ourselves, our abilities, and our potential. If we expect success and act accordingly, we increase our chances of making it happen. But does that mean we should blindly believe in anything? Not quite. The paradox reminds us that while beliefs can shape reality, they must be backed by effort, action, and adaptability. A self-fulfilling prophecy is not magic. It is a psychological and social mechanism where expectation influences behavior and behavior then shapes outcomes. The key question is, if our beliefs can influence reality, how should we choose what to believe? The phenomenon of self-fulfilling prophecies occurs when an expectation about the future influences behavior in a way that makes the prediction come true. This effect is driven by cognitive biases, social reinforcement, and behavioral changes triggered by belief. Psychological studies suggest that expectations shape actions, leaving individuals to unconsciously adjust their behavior to align with their beliefs. The effect is common in education, relationships, economics, and health, where positive or negative expectations can alter outcomes. A student who believes they are bad at math may study less, leading to poor performance, reinforcing the belief. This is like a thermostat mistakenly programmed to heat a room, causing the temperature to rise despite the original setting being incorrect. Self-fulfilling prophecies work through confirmation bias, where individuals seek out or interpret information in a way that supports their pre-existing beliefs. Behavioral priming also plays a role, as subconscious cues shape actions and responses in ways that reinforce expectations. Social validation further amplifies the effect. When others believe in the prophecy, group dynamics solidify it as a shared reality. Neuroscientific research suggests that dopamine and reward circuits are involved in reinforcing behaviors that match expectations. If a manager believes an employee is lazy, they may give them fewer tasks, reducing motivation and reinforcing the belief. This is like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting larger as it accumulates more evidence for the initial belief. The placebo and nocebo effects demonstrate how belief can alter physiological responses. Patients who expect to improve after taking a sugar pill often experience real medical benefits due to neurochemical changes. Conversely, the nocebo effect occurs when negative expectations cause worsening symptoms, even if no harmful substance is involved. These effects illustrate how mindset and belief directly impact physical health, supporting the idea that expectations can shape reality. A study found that patients told a drug has severe side effects experienced them, even if they were given a placebo. This is like a person who believes they are allergic to a harmless flower and starts sneezing simply due to expectation. Expectations in social interactions shape how people behave and how others respond. Studies on stereotypes and biases show that individuals treated according to societal expectations internalize and embody those roles. This is evident in the Pygmalion effect, where higher expectations from teachers lead to better student performance. These dynamics illustrate how societal beliefs shape individual behavior. Studies show that students labeled as gifted perform better, even if the label was assigned randomly. This is like a mirror reflecting back the image we expect to see rather than what is truly there. Investor expectations heavily influence market behavior through cycles of optimism and fear. When many traders believe stocks will rise, they buy more, driving prices up, making the belief self-fulfilling. Conversely, panic selling based on negative predictions can cause market crashes, even if economic fundamentals remain stable. Behavioral economics explores how irrational beliefs and herd mentality drive financial bubbles and collapses, reinforcing the paradox of belief-driven outcomes. A rumor about a bank failing can cause a bank run, where withdrawals drain funds, leading to actual failure. This is like a fire alarm causing panic, leading people to rush toward the exit and creating real danger. Scientific research is influenced by funding, publication bias, and dominant paradigms, shaping which discoveries are pursued. If a field is considered promising, more resources are allocated, increasing the likelihood of breakthroughs, reinforcing the belief. Conversely, if an idea is dismissed, lack of funding ensures no progress, making the skepticism appear justified. This phenomenon influences technological development, where perceived demand dictates whether innovations reach the market. The belief that cold fusion is impossible led to minimal funding, preventing progress, further reinforcing skepticism. This is like a prophecy that a new road will be empty, so no one builds businesses there, ensuring it remains deserted. Self-fulfilling prophecies shape political events, where beliefs about power, stability, and conflict determine actions. If a nation believes war is inevitable, it may prepare preemptively, triggering hostilities that confirm the prediction. Similarly, political leaders who project confidence often gain support, making their success more likely. History is full of examples where expectations shape actions, creating the very outcomes that were feared or anticipated. The Cold War arms race escalated because both sides feared an inevitable conflict, leading to a self-reinforcing cycle. This is like two drivers assuming the other won't stop, leading both to accelerate and cause a collision. Awareness of self-fulfilling prophecies allows individuals and societies to disrupt negative feedback loops. Cognitive behavioral techniques help people challenge limiting beliefs, shifting outcomes through intentional action. Social change movements often succeed by reframing narratives, replacing defeatist expectations with empowering ones. Understanding this paradox provides a powerful tool for reshaping both personal and collective realities. Educational programs aimed at boosting self-esteem in disadvantaged students have improved academic outcomes by shifting expectations. This is like changing the direction of a ship by adjusting its rudder before it drifts off course. As technology advances, AI, social media, and predictive algorithms will increasingly shape human beliefs and behaviors. Machine learning models trained on biased data can reinforce stereotypes, creating self-fulfilling biases in hiring, policing, and social interactions. Understanding the power of belief-driven reality will be crucial in designing fair, ethical, and transparent AI systems that avoid reinforcing inequalities. The paradox suggests that the more we believe in a certain future, the more we actively shape it through our collective behavior. AI hiring tools trained on past biases have rejected female and minority applicants at higher rates, reinforcing workplace inequalities. This is like a self playing piano that repeats the same song unless someone reprograms it to play a new tune.